Morning everybody, can you see me? I think you can. I've got a bit of glare maybe. Is that any better? Sorry. Not. Is that any better? I wasn't going to film, but I thought I might as well. I'm doing a tagine again dish. So I'm doing chicken tagine, and what I'm using is ground turmeric, ground ginger, cinnamon, Himalayan pink salt and paprika. That's all mixed up in here, and I'm going to put some saffron, the jewel of the spices. A little bit of that in, you don't need much. I couldn't believe how expensive this is, but also when I first bought it, but also how effective it is to you only need really a few threads to spice your dish, and it really is effective. So I'm going to, so that's all that I'm using. I've got my pitted olives, my preserved lemons, pitted olives. You can get these off Amazon, which I did. I've got chicken breasts, 3 big, 1 small, and I've had them marinating in harissa, which I'll show you. And once I've fried my onions and garlic, I'm going to fry this up. You don't need to. Everything can go straight in the tagine and whack it in the oven. But this is how I do it. So that's the rose harissa paste. And I don't like using my hands. I know a lot of people do, but I don't like it. So I usually just use a spoon to paste it on and coat both sides. So I'm going to fry the onions and the garlic now. I've got 3 onions, 1 big onion, and 3 cloves of garlic in there. There you go. So do that till it's almost transparent. I'm probably going to add a little bit of crushed garlic also. I've used 3 cloves, but I do like a lot of garlic. So I'll add a little bit of that to these spices. Not much, about half a teaspoonful. So this is going to be nice because it's a lot of celebration going on today for the Queen's Jubilee. The one I went to the other day was more for the kids really, and today and tomorrow is going to be a little bit different. It's almost 9:30 now. The street parties in the village here start at 10 o'clock and go on till 7. Well, we won't go up till sort of lunchtime. We're going to have this afternoon. I've got family here. And what we'll have with this probably is garlic bread and maybe a baked potato. I know people have rice and stuff, but it's just what they prefer. And usually as well, traditionally, people eat straight from the tagine, you know, dip their bread in and eat it straight from the tagine. But let's give this a quick stir. I just love the smell of frying onions. Love it. Just makes you feel, I don't know, homely, especially on a winter's night. I mean, I haven't got Alf here now, you know, to cook for and everything, which I would love to do. I haven't used my blender since he passed away. That's been 21 months ago. So I haven't made any bread, I haven't done anything really. So I need to, and as I say, I've got family here today, so, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working today, and we'll go out and we'll have a nice day. And then tomorrow, there's also another street party just over the road here, so we'll probably go and get some video of that. So I think today's going to be the main one. Let's see how these onions are doing. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lovely. What a performance last night with, I've got chairs all over the place here. What a performance last night with Chantal. She was obnoxiously drunk. She was going on about the Texas massacre, and it seemed almost a real dislike of the United States in general, as if, you know, a whole nation was to blame for what's going on. You blame the individuals, and wherever individuals may be, if they're determined to get a gun, they're going to get one. I don't agree with letting people have guns as easily. I certainly don't, and I wouldn't want it in this country, but don't think that there isn't crime in this country that involves guns, because there most definitely is. Now the onions are all nicely, not going to lift the pan up because the handle's hot. It's a cast iron pan I'm using, so it's not only hot, it's darn heavy as well, for a little thing like me too. You know what onions look like when they're, you know, cooked, translucent. So paprika, cinnamon, ground ginger, ground turmeric, pepper, Himalayan salt. I'm going to put all that now, mix it up and put it all in with the onions. Where's my little spoon? Come here, down. And a little bit of garlic paste as well. I'd say probably just over half a teaspoon of each, or go easy on the salt, because with the preserved lemons, they're pretty salty as well. And I'll be adding some crushed lemon later. Oh, that's lovely. So, when this is done, I'm going to fry the chicken in here. Last time I used butter and block butter, butter sticks. This time I haven't. I've just used vegetable oil because it's a bit rich now. Got to watch the way. So I'm sorry if this is bad. I wonder if this is going to be any better. Hang on. That's better. No, it's not. It's that window, isn't it? I need to get a blind up. It's a bit better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the, I'll show you, I'm going to put the tagine on this gas burner. Always use a diffuser, I've already got that on there, and the light on. And then get these onions out into a dish first. Running late this morning, although I was awake early. I was on Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel's live stream. If you haven't watched his last video, please go and watch it. And the live stream was quite feisty. Right, I'm going to get these onions out now because I don't want them to go dry or anything. And get them into a dish. And then I'm going to fry the chicken. Lovely. Lovely. You can't see me, can you? This darn thing, I'm going to have to get myself sorted out. And I've cut my head off. Oh, that gas burns on. So just get all this out. Put some more oil in and fry the chicken. Need to get a move on because might have visitors here shortly, and they probably won't want to be on camera. I also last night, for the first time ever, I mentioned in the in FBRC's live stream, first time ever I felt sorry for Pete, because the way she was talking about him as though, I don't know, as though she had total control over his life and he had no say in anything, which may well be true, but, you know, don't publicise it, I don't know. She's just a horrible, horrible woman. So I've got the onions in a dish, and You see the colour with all the spices. Put that there and cover them. And put the chicken, which we marinated, in the pan, skin side down with the chicken. And I usually fry that for about 2 minutes each side. Remember, I said this the last time I cooked it, remember when Chef Nada made the chicken and for him and Dee, and he coated it in flour, a thick coating of flour, thick coating of breadcrumbs, and he fried it, what was it for, nanoseconds? Probably a minute or two, couldn't have been much more than that, a couple of minutes, and they were eating it and, you know, got through to the bone part almost, and it was red raw, it was totally uncooked. Disgusting, really. He said it wasn't, but it was. I mean, if I'm going to fry this now for 2 minutes each side, almost 2 minutes each side, and then it's going to go in the tagine with the onions and a sauce or a broth, and it's going to cook in the oven for another hour, then there's no way that he would have done that chicken in so short a time. I'm just going to put you on mute or hold while I okey-doke. Now I'm going to put the tagine on the diffuser on there. And the onions with all the beautiful spices in the bottom there. Lovely. Sorry, I have to clean up as I go. It's something I've always done, and I don't suppose it's a bad habit to have, is it? Really. So I've got the onions in there. I've made a stock, and not homemade stock, I've cheated, and I've used these Knorr vegetable stock pots, cubes. 2 of those. And about a cup and a half of stock, I think. Is it? Have a look. Yeah, about a cup and a half of stock. I think I might put a bit more in. So 2 cups of stock then. Put the lid on. See, I've got a little one here. I've got 2 big ones, And I got a Lipton, this one. See how tiny it is compared to that? And that one I can do, well, I can do in the oven as well if I want to, but I can also use it on the hob, as long as I'm using a diffuser with it. And don't overfill it like I did one time, stupidly. We'll set the kitchen on fire if I can do it now. Let me just turn these onions, chicken breasts one more time. They look lovely. So then I'm going to put the chicken breast in there, and then that's going to go in the oven. Put some tomato in there as well. A couple of tomatoes. I was going to use some mushrooms, but decided not. So yeah, Chantal last night, I think she was pretty close to the mark, and she's probably pretty close to having her channel going again. The way she was downright obnoxious, worse even than the Cuba Rage. And to be honest with you, I don't give a review. I'll watch on the Kiwi Farms archives, or a reaction channel maybe, but I certainly don't give her a review. She doesn't deserve one. Your mind won't show her. I'm still not monetised yet, I still haven't done it. Need to. Especially as I'm starting to do a little bit more, you know. Oil on the lid. And then the grand finale will be using some coriander chopped and some flat leaf parsley chopped just before serving, and some lemon that I'll skip the middle out, I'll smash up, put in, I don't use a lot, and use the rinds on top, and some pitted olives. I've used three, I think I said 3 cloves of garlic and a little bit of the garlic paste. So that's all I need now, I don't need these. Just need the olives, the lemon and the parsley and the flat leaf parsley and the coriander stuff. I'll chop that up in a bit. Going to get this chicken now into the tagine. bubbling nicely. There we go. So as you can see, you're done. You don't need to preheat the oven in when you're doing this. And then turn this off, and I'll put it in at 100 and about 170. It'll do. $170 for about an hour, however long you want to do it for. It's you can just turn it down and leave it in there. There you go. Oh, you're heavy. That's it. So that's done. All there is to do is my washing up, and I've tidied up as I've gone, so it's not too bad. So I'll come back and show you the finished article. Do you know, I 2 years ago I bought this cooker, and the men who came to fit it, they liked the other one. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. I shouldn't have got rid of it really, but I wanted this to be the same colour as my kitchen and the fridge. So anyway, I bought it to match the cream smeg. I don't like it. I think I'm going to save my pennies and get something different. If I'm going to start doing cooking properly, which I will, and baking. I'm going to get my kitchen sorted out and make it more conducive to working in a, you know, working space. So I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do that. I'll be back later when this is done and show you the finished product and take you to the street party. So I'll see you later. I'm in my gym jams. I have showered and scrubbed my hands a couple of times, but I'm in my gym jams because I didn't want to get dressed before I finished getting this done. So I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, bye-bye. Have a lovely day.